Ninjago is evil and straight up terrible. Now, what do I mean by this? Quite the huge and dramatic statement, I know, and it all comes directly from the brand new Ninjago core shorts, one scene in particular actually where Ninjago kind of appears to be hinting at something straight up evil. Now, the scene I'm actually talking about is basically one of the first scenes that we see in the very first core short, where the ninja are basically meditating in the monastery, and yeah, they're all gathered round, they are sat meditating outside the monastery, and then Nia basically drops off a line that she's dying to know. She's dying to find out. It was something along those lines. Now, I mean, do I even have to say anything else? She's dying to find out. I'll play the clip for you now.
Just dying to know what's going on.
I'm just dying to know what's going on.
So, yeah, a funny possible hint or a coincidence. Now, this is really extra funny and straight up evil in a way, because, well, Nia did technically kind of die in Seabound, so, you know, the correlation, are you guys getting that? It's just kind of one of those funny things that almost seems too good to be true. It does kind of seem like it was thrown in there as a funny phrase because of what happened in the events of Seabound, but at the same time maybe it is just a complete coincidence because that is just a phrase used by a lot of people. It's a normal thing to say, but yeah, because Nia in particular said it, it does kind of have people making jokes about it, and it does line up there with what happened in Seabound. Nia is dying to know. You guys get it. At the very least, it's just a funny line to kind of think about, and when you think about it, it is just pure evil of Ninjago to do that. Coincidence or not, it's still funny and straight up evil. Now, the next part actually is possibly even worse. Now, in basically the same scene, there is a cookie that Jay has, and then Zane basically gets it. Now, if you remember in Seabound, there was that scene where Nia stated that she didn't like crumbly or chewy cookies, she preferred chewy cookies, I believe it was. And yeah, that whole scene existed, you guys, you probably remember that. Well, yeah, I mean, a cookie in the core shorts, along with the line of Nia dying to find out what's happening to Wu. You know, this is even worse, arguably, because of how the cookie was related to Nia's death and all, and what happened, and with the big emotional scene at her funeral with the cookie. You guys getting it now? Yeah, it definitely does kind of seem evil, and if the last one was just a coincidence and wasn't a hint, to be honest, I will genuinely bet that this may have actually been a complete hint at what happened in Seabound. I think this one has a bigger chance of being true, in all honesty. It just kind of seems like one of those things that the animators kind of just threw in there to, you know, add a little hint to what was going on. It seems too good to be true once again, but to be honest, I would honestly place my money on this being kind of a small direct hint at what happened with Nia and the whole cookie fiasco last season. To be honest, if this is an actual hint, like it's an official hint, it isn't just a complete coincidence, that would be hilarious. And I mean, huge props to the creators and the animators for basically just throwing that in. It made for a pure evil Ninjago moment, and it also made for a very funny kind of reference to what happened in Seabound. So with this being said, do be sure to drop your thoughts and down below in the comments regarding all of this. I would especially love to hear your thoughts regarding this today. It's such an interesting topic that I really wanted to discuss with you guys. And yeah, be sure to drop your thoughts down below. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider dropping a like on it. If you're new here and are interested in seeing a lot of content similar to this, then please also consider subscribing to the channel with that notification bell turned on. With all of this being said though, guys, I will see you all in my next one, coming very, very soon. Goodbye.